They are toxic, most of them, aren't they? Putting the trolls and all that aside,
It's alright. It's Caravan Vlog.
this is quality caravan vlogging. Hi, welcome to the vlog. In today's vlog, we're going to talk about caravanning communities. Are they still relevant in 2024? Now, for me, an online community should be a group of like-minded people discussing whatever the topic is they're interested in. So one of the biggest issues with Facebook groups, now they are toxic, most of them aren't they? Putting the trolls and all that aside, and the fact that you get, in a big Facebook group, you get little tiny sub-communities that are like toxic trolls, and anyone new comes in, they are out and like a pack of dogs. Let's talk about not the emotional side of Facebook groups, but the usability of Facebook groups. So the biggest problem, in fact there's a couple, the biggest problem is if you go on these Facebook groups, it's only one stream of information. It's very difficult to find anything. If you go on to search for something, you probably won't find it. Now what I only realised recently is that when you post something, not everybody will see that post. It's up to Facebook to decide how many people see it. So if I put a post on as an admin, I know I'm not the most important in the world, I'm not even the most important in our Facebook group, and I'm certainly not the most important person in my household, but if I do a post as an admin, I would expect everybody to be able to see it. It's like being down a pub and the landlord imposing some kind of rule that when you're in, there's 10 of you talking, if you say something, only one person in that group will even be able to hear what you're saying. It's just like you'd expect to be able to hear every conversation from a group of friends, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just expect somebody, overlord, to be... Anyway, that's one problem. Another problem with Facebook is, of course, it is Facebook. When I started our Facebook group, a lot of people, define a lot. Some people came to me and said, I'd love to, join in your community, but I don't do Facebook. And they don't do Facebook because they get completely stressed about everybody's attitude towards other people, and sometimes, like I say, they are very, very toxic. There has also been a decline in interest in Facebook groups. If you going back to these groups that have 30,000 members, if you look at how many people actually post on a daily basis, it's very, very, very small percentage. And lastly, Facebook themselves do police Facebook groups without necessarily informing the admin. I've had a few posts go missing, so members contact me saying, why have you removed my post? I haven't removed any post. If I was removing your post, you wouldn't know about it because I would have removed you as well if it was that bad. And when you delve down into the admin logs, Facebook have removed it. So try and get away from Facebook groups, I thought to myself. Some people can't use them, don't want to use them, and others, they use them but don't like them. Right, so that's the easy bit. Moaning about what's currently out there, moaning about Facebook groups and stuff like that. So what am I doing about it? Because of the experience I've had with Facebook groups, and no doubt you have as well, I was looking around at alternatives. So what I've done is I've created my own online community off of Facebook. So it's web-based and also it has its own app. Now I've named it Talk Wrench Community. TALK. It's a good name, isn't it? It took me ages to think of that. Actually, I think I might have stolen it from somebody. Anyway, the idea is a community for like-minded people or caravanners who want to share information and experiences. So instead of the just constant one stream of information that Facebook offers you, this has... do you remember, like years ago, when forums first started, they were, if you're old enough to remember, they were all different rooms, if you like, chat rooms or groups or spaces. Now in this setup, they're called spaces. When you log in to the website or the app, you'll be offered the whole stream of different areas, like, I don't know, sort of, well I do know, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Caravan questions, caravan tips, caravan campsite recommendations. So there's a whole group of, I'll put a list of them over here, or maybe over here, so you can see them. If you don't, for any reason you don't like Facebook or online forums at the moment, this is completely different. There's a whole load of features I'll be able to, or will be able to use. So this forum is completely different to anything you've seen already. We have greater control as a community. We haven't got an overlord looking over us, telling us what we can and can't do. Now, it doesn't mean it'll be a free-for-all. It means it'll be a polite, pleasant, funny experience. that I'm 100% sure you'll enjoy it. I've been using it for about a month now, and it's really easy to use. YouTube and Facebook are not going anywhere. It's all still poodling along as normal. This is just additional stuff. Hopefully I'll see you in the forums. It's the main thrust of the whole idea is the community, giving it a sensible online community where we can have fun and talk about caravans until our heart's content. Hope you buy into it. Any questions at all, graham@caravanvlogger.co.uk. Again, members.caravanvlogger.co.uk, and I'll see you there. There is also, I have recently just got these Talk Wrench mugs. Hopefully you can see that. There's stickers coming as well. I'll be giving these away. People that join the community, their name will go into a hat, and I'll pick out some names to send mugs off to. I'll contact you first, obviously, to get your address. I mean, I'm not psychopathic. I'm not telepathic, or I'm not, or maybe I'm both. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.